Alright, good morning Arkansas. This is Assistant Chief Forecaster Kevin back here once again. I'm here to give you guys a update on what to expect as we get towards today and into tomorrow. I'm going to go over timing for both here just a little bit, but I'm going to wait for everybody to come in. I know Facebook's kind of sending the notifications out late, so please do me a big favor, tag your family, tag your friends in this live stream so they don't miss anything. But I'm just going to wait for a few more minutes for some folks to come in. I hope everybody is having a great morning. I'm perfectly okay, by the way. We were able to, give me 1 second. Let me turn my volume down on my phone for a second. But, yeah, if you guys are tuning in, I appreciate y'all for tuning in as well. So we're just waiting for a few more people to come in. Go ahead and tag your friends and family in it so that way they won't miss anything at this point, guys. We got a lot to talk about. I mean, we have a lot to go over at this point here, okay? So I hope everybody's having a great morning after last night here at this point. If y'all are worried about the streaming, please go subscribe to our YouTube as well, guys. We're going to have all the information on there as well here, okay? So we're about 400 right now here, just waiting for a few more people to come in. Go ahead and tag your family and friends, guys. I don't want anybody missing this because we got a lot to go over at this point here, okay? So I think we're good to go. I think we've gotten everybody that we can right now. I do realize it's 11 o'clock in the morning. This live stream is going to go for about an hour, by the way. We're going to go ahead and do the day one update, which I'm going to show you guys in just a little bit, and then I'm going to give you guys the day two update as it's coming in real time. So that's why I'm doing this live stream now, to talk about everything here for the next hour. Also, if you want to know your favorite drink, please get this. Body Armor is your best friend whenever you're dealing with severe weather. Keeps you hydrated, keeps you good to go, okay? So we're almost at 500 right now here, okay? So let's go ahead and get started on what to expect here, okay? So right now, this is what we got at this point here. This is for today. We got the slight risk across much of Arkansas, okay? So this threat, yes, is a little bit lower than yesterday. Yesterday was a enhanced risk across central Arkansas, the 10% tour hatched and stuff like that. This is a lower threat. However, don't let your guard down with this, folks. We're still expecting severe weather as we get towards this evening and into the overnight hours here. So timing right now, I would say, it's going to go from 5 o'clock this evening all the way to about 1 o'clock in the morning, okay? That's going to be an area-wide area. We're going to talk about timing here just a little bit at this point here. This risk, as mentioned before, does go for all of Arkansas, okay? Except for northeastern Arkansas at this point. I'm going to go ahead and check and make sure, because I know we just got an update from the Storm Prediction Center, so I'm going to check into that real quick and give you guys this information. I don't think we've had any sort of major changes with the update. I think it still remains the same here. But regardless, guys, hazards are going to be a couple of tornadoes, large hail, and the potential damaging winds as we get towards the night here, okay? Looking at the newest update from the Storm Prediction Center, it still remains the same. Slight risk across much of the area here, 5% tour, which is a low threat for tornadoes here, except for far northern Arkansas. You guys are now in a very low risk for tornadoes up there here, but still a 5% for much of Arkansas at this point. Large hail still remains an issue, and then the damaging wind still remains an issue as well here, okay? And then we're now waiting what the result's going to be for day two here, okay? So let's go ahead and talk about the risk for today here while I have everybody here. All right, let me give me 1 second. Let me go over to it at this point here, okay? So before, this is the risk for today here. We've got the tornado threat, although it's low risk, okay? Please keep in mind, just because it's a low risk doesn't mean anything. We had a lot of tornado warnings occur in that slight risk area yesterday, okay? We still, we had tornadoes occur in the enhanced risk area, of course, but in the slight risk area, we still saw tornado warnings occur. So keep that in mind for tonight. We got our entire forecast team ready to go. Noah's going to be taking over tonight in terms of live streaming from the studio. I will be out in the field with Derek, but you guys will hear me from time to time bringing in reports here at this point, okay? Damaging winds, low risk. I think today is going to be kind of a repeat of what happened last night here with the tornado and the hail threat. I'm really worried about those supercells ongoing once again across much of central and into southeastern Arkansas. I'm going to go over that here in just a little bit. Northern Arkansas right now, I still wouldn't let your guard down, but I think the majority of this should be across central and southeastern Arkansas once again across those areas here. But I think the tornado and the hail threat is going to be the primary risk. Damaging wind is going to be kind of secondary till later on tonight here. And then your hail threat, of course, low risk for hail, but still don't let your guard down for the hail potential here, okay? Now, let's talk about tomorrow. Tomorrow, the big deal, the main event, the behemoth. We got the enhanced risk. Now, there has been some changes with this ongoing enhanced risk at this point, but don't let your guard down with this at this time. All right. The enhanced risk goes from Harrison to Clarksville down towards just a little bit west, just a little bit east of Ashtown. It goes much of Arkansas at this current time here. Okay. The slight risk, western Arkansas, marginal risk in the far northwestern corner. Okay. The enhanced risk is hatched for the following: strong tornadoes, damaging winds, significant damaging winds, and very large hail. Okay. This includes much of Arkansas at this point here. This is going to go for Wednesday. Okay, so the hazards, once again, tornadoes, some strong, large to very large hail, and significant damaging winds will be the primary risk for tomorrow here. Okay, I cannot rule out a potential upgrade to a moderate. I know we've been preaching about that last couple of days. There's been some lingering uncertainties on if there's going to be any morning storms or whatnot. Per guidance today, we're not seeing any sort of morning storms. So the environment is going to be very unstable tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be the big day. Tomorrow, I need you guys to, if you're not paying attention, I need you guys to pay attention at this point, okay? Tomorrow is going to be the big day across Arkansas. I would not be shocked, especially for our folks in eastern Arkansas, that you guys may get bumped up to a moderate risk between this update coming up today or at some point down the road here, okay? So for there's the risk for tomorrow here, okay? So this is the tornado threat. The tornado threat is hatched for the potential of significant tornadoes. That goes from Harrison to just west of Russellville down towards Texarkana, just west of Magnolia. It includes all of Arkansas at this point. Almost the entire enhanced risk is hatched for the potential of seeing significant tornadoes. What does the hatched area mean? Of course, potential of EF2 plus tornadoes at this point, okay? Then you have the damaging wind threat. Damaging wind threat, 75-mile-per-hour winds or greater with the damaging wind threat hatched. That goes from Mount Home to Russellville to Hope down towards Magnolia, okay? So keep that in mind for central eastern Arkansas for tomorrow. And then the hail threat a little bit lower, but it's still hatched across eastern Arkansas. What does the hatched area mean for eastern Arkansas? It means the potential 2-inch in diameter hail or greater. Somewhat similar to what we saw last night with those baseball-sized hailstones across the area. I know there was one report I saw, 3-inch hailstones across the area, guys. We had a lot of issues with that as well here, okay? So as I said before, guys, this is what we got at this point. Let me go ahead and take this over to our Futurecast at this time here, okay? So our Futurecast is going to be coming up here shortly. Give me 1 second. Not sure what the issue is on our live stream here. It should be coming up here shortly here, guys. I'm not sure what the issue happened. It should be coming. Okay, there we go. All right, we're good to go, guys. Sorry about that. I had a little bit of a technical issue. It should be coming back up. There we go. All right, so we're going to go back to our Futurecast in just a minute. It's going to kick back on for just a second, guys. All right, so this is what we got at this point. And we go back over to our Futurecast at this point, okay? So this is going to be our Futurecast for tonight, okay? It's going to be, it came back, by the way. It was just a little bit of an issue. It's coming back now. All right, so this is our Futurecast for right now. This is right around 11 o'clock. Okay, nothing's going on across the natural state at this point. Okay, so now what's going to be happening is we're going to get into, give me 1 second here. Okay, so it should be coming up here shortly here. Okay, so, okay, all right, it should be coming up here in just a bit. I may have to, okay, all right, give me 1 second, guys. Hold on.